You are wasting hundreds of dollars every year on premium fuel that does almost nothing for your engine, all while you think you're protecting your investment. That is the most dangerous part. Behind that expensive nozzle, deposits are still building, power is dropping, and you're still on the fast track to a multi-thousand-dollar repair bill. Stop buying premium fuel at these 13 stations before you lose another cent. Stay until the end because I'm going to reveal the only 3 stations that sell legit, high-performance fuel you should actually be using. Let's go number 13, BP and Amoco. Most drivers treat Amoco like a different company, but it's just a ghost brand. BP and Amoco merged years ago, and since 2017, BP has been slapping the Amoco name back on stations to lean on that old-school reputation. Under the pavement, the fuel is the same BP supply using their Invigorate additive package. Here is the professional reality. BP was actually removed from the top-tier gasoline retailer list in certain US markets back in 2021. That is a massive red flag. Top-tier status isn't just a marketing badge. It's a standard set by automakers to ensure fuel has high enough detergent levels to prevent carbon choking. Without that certification, you're essentially betting your engine's health on the bare minimum government rules. BP has also settled multi-million-dollar claims over contaminated gas that literally dissolved internal components in the Midwest. If you're driving a modern GDI engine, that sediment and lack of cleaning power is a slow-motion disaster for your fuel injectors. Number 12, Marathon. Marathon stations are a staple across the US, and that familiarity makes them feel safe. But in the world of high-performance mechanics, available does not mean optimal. The core issue here is the inconsistency of their detergent standards. Premium fuel is supposed to be a chemical shield for your valves. However, Marathon has faced heavy criticism because their additive concentrations can vary wildly depending on the local supply chain. While some stations might be fine, others are barely scraping by on the minimum requirements. Beyond the fuel itself, look at the company's operational track record. In 2024, they were hit with a $64.5 million Clean Air Act penalty, one of the largest ever. When a company is struggling with widespread environmental and refining violations, it's fair to wonder how much they're investing in the quality of the premium fuel hitting your tank. For a turbo engine, one off batch can cause low-speed pre-ignition or knocking that ends your engine's life. Number 11, Citgo. Citgo is a complicated beast, and frankly, it's a gamble. Because it's tied to PDV Holding and Venezuela's state oil company, the brand has been buried under sanctions, legal battles, and shifting ownership for years. When a company is in a constant state of legal survival, quality control often takes a backseat to debt management. Citgo has been hammered by the EPA and the Justice Department for failing to properly test for harmful pollutants like benzene at their refineries. They've also dealt with massive fuel contamination issues as recently as 2023 in major hubs like Tampa. If you're paying the premium tax at the pump, you're paying for peace of mind. With Citgo's history of regulatory failures and terminal-level contamination, you aren't getting that peace of mind, you're getting a lottery ticket. Number 10, Gulf. The Gulf Orange Disc is an iconic piece of Americana, but nostalgia won't clean your intake valves. The big problem with Gulf is that they often skip the top-tier certification entirely. Without that certification, Gulf only has to meet the basic EPA requirements, which are notoriously low. Modern engines, especially those with sensitive injectors, need high-octane fuel to also be high-detergent fuel. If you don't have those extra cleaning agents, your premium fuel is actually contributing to the carbon crust on your valves. To make matters more uncertain, Racetrack, a budget-focused brand, acquired Gulf in late 2023. This has left many of us in the industry wondering if the quality will be further optimized, downgraded to fit a budget business model. If you've noticed your car hesitating after a fill-up here, you aren't alone. Number 9, Racetrack. Speaking of Racetrack, this is a massive chain that thrives on convenience and low prices. But in the fuel world, you usually get exactly what you pay for. Racetrack is not top-tier certified. For budget-conscious drivers, that low price at the pump looks great until you realize your direct injection engine is slowly being choked by carbon. Because Racetrack buys from various local suppliers, the consistency is non-existent. One tank might be decent, the next might be loaded with sediment from older, poorly maintained underground tanks. I've seen reports of rough idling and knock coming from cars that usually run perfectly. They might own the Gulf brand now, but don't let the name fool you. It's the same budget tier strategy underneath. Number 8, Kroger Fuel Centers. We all love the fuel points, but your engine doesn't care about discounts. Kroger fuel is a convenience product, and that convenience often comes at the cost of your fuel system's longevity. Kroger's premium fuel typically contains the bare minimum amount of detergent allowed by law. If you're driving a naturally aspirated older car, you might get away with it. But if you have a modern turbo or GDI motor, those minimal additives won't stop the buildup. Furthermore, Kroger sources from whoever is cheapest in that region at that time. This lack of a single, high-quality supply chain means you never truly know the chemical makeup of what you're putting in your car. Is it worth saving 10 cents a gallon to risk a $1,200 injector replacement? Number 7. Speedway. Speedway is everywhere, and since they were bought by 7-Eleven, they've become even more dominant. However, quantity does not mean quality. Speedway is not top-tier certified, and it shows. We see frequent reports of sluggish throttle response and poor fuel economy from drivers who use Speedway Premium exclusively. Because many of these locations are franchised, the maintenance of the underground storage tanks is a roll of the dice. Water contamination in the tanks is a rare but catastrophic issue that we still see popping up at high-volume convenience stations. If the brand isn't committed to the highest detergent standards, they likely aren't committed to the highest maintenance standards either. Number 6. Sam's Club. The membership fee makes Sam's Club feel like an inner circle for quality, but don't let the gatekeeper fool you. While their fuel is cheap, it lacks a consistent, high-performance additive package. Sam's Club sources from multiple suppliers to keep that price point low. That means the premium you buy in one city might be chemically different from the premium in the next town over. This inconsistency is exactly what modern ECUs hate. Long-term use of this low detergent fuel leads to carbon tip fouling on injectors. You think you're getting a deal, but you're really just deferring the cost of a carbon cleaning service later down the road. Wait, if you ever notice a strange color or sediment while you're pumping, you need to stop immediately. I've made a deep dive video on the hidden signs of bad gas that could save you thousands. Click the link above to watch it after this. Number 5. Love's Travel Stops. Love's is a godsend for truckers, but what works for a heavy-duty diesel doesn't always translate to a high-strung passenger car. Love's locations are high traffic, which means those underground tanks are constantly being disturbed by refills. This can kick up sediment and cloudy fuel that is then sucked right into your car. Because Love's isn't top-tier certified at many locations, their premium fuel doesn't have the cleanup power to handle that debris. For a truck, it's fine. For your precision-engineered fuel pump, not so much. On a long road trip, a bad batch of Love's fuel could leave you stranded in the middle of nowhere with a clogged filter. Number 4. Circle K. Circle K used to be a top-tier brand, but they've largely dropped that standard to prioritize profit margins. This is a classic bait and switch in the industry. When a brand moves away from higher detergent standards, your engine is the one that pays the price. We've seen state regulators hit certain Circle K locations for poor storage practices and water contamination. If you're paying for premium, you expect the fuel to be dry and clean. At Circle K, inconsistency is the only thing you can count on. Drivers often report that their car just feels heavy after filling up here. That's your engine's timing being pulled back because the fuel quality is subpar. Number 3. 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven is the king of convenience, but they are bottom tier when it comes to fuel standards. They are not top-tier certified, and they rely on a patchwork of local suppliers. This leads to massive swings in quality. One station might have fresh fuel, while the one 3 blocks away is selling premium that's been sitting in a rusted tank for weeks. We see a lot of engine knock and rough idling complaints tied back to 7-Eleven fuel. In an era where engines are pushed to the limit for efficiency, using a fuel with no guaranteed detergent package is just asking for a check engine light. Number 2. Safeway fuel stations. Just like Kroger, Safeway is in the grocery business, not the car care business. Their fuel stations are profit centers designed to move volume, not to provide high-performance chemical engineering. They don't carry the top-tier label, meaning they are selling you the bare minimum. I've seen countless forum posts from frustrated drivers getting catalytic converter efficiency codes after running supermarket premium for too long. You're paying extra for the octane rating, sure, but you're getting zero protection for your fuel system. It's a classic false economy. Number 1. No-name or independent budget stations. These are the absolute engine killers. These small, independent stations often buy off-spec fuel, the stuff the big brands rejected because it didn't meet their quality standards. This fuel can contain leftovers, high water content, or even waste products from the refining process. Their storage tanks are often old, unmonitored, and rusted. I have seen fuel injectors completely seized and catalytic converters literally melted from the mystery meat fuel sold at these locations. There is zero quality control and zero detergent. If you value your car at all, stay away from the no-name pumps. The $5 you save on a tank could cost you $5,000 in a new motor. Now, let's look at the 3 brands that actually give you the premium protection you're paying for. Number 3, Exxon and Mobil. Their Synergy Supreme Plus is the real deal. Exxon and Mobil invest billions into their chemical formulations. This isn't just gas, it's a cleaning treatment for your engine. It's designed to specifically target and remove gunk from fuel injectors and intake valves. If you've been using bad gas, a few tanks of Synergy can actually help undo some of that damage. Number 2, Shell. Shell V-Power Nitro Plus is legendary for a reason. It's one of the most advanced fuels on the market. It doesn't just prevent gunk, it actually provides a protective barrier to help prevent wear in your cylinders. Most mechanics will tell you that if you're having fuel-related hesitation, a tank of Shell is the first thing you should try. It's expensive, but it's actual insurance for your engine. Number 1, Chevron. Chevron is the gold standard, period. Every single Chevron station sells fuel with Techron. Techron is arguably the best fuel detergent ever made. It's so good that other companies actually buy it to use in their own specialty cleaning products. Chevron's commitment to top-tier standards and tank maintenance is unmatched. If you want your engine to reach 200,000 or 300,000 miles without a fuel system failure, Chevron is the only choice. Now you know who to trust and who is just draining your wallet, but even good fuel has secrets. Click the link below to see the shocking things gas stations never tell their customers. Your car and your bank account will thank you.